what were your thoughts?
You saw the team playing so much as a team. I can't really talk enough about that. It was a special moment that we've been doing, and you've been hearing it and seeing it from film and listening to us screaming and talking on defense, and we're just really kind of coming together as a team.
First half of action played really well at the beginning, but there's a little bit of a sticky situation in the middle.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, it was different issues that caused momentum shifts. We had some fouling situations, had some different rotations, and Jaquel comes off of playing an awesome game against Wilmington. She did great minutes for us tonight, but it's also different for the first time we played Drexel, and you're having to guard the people she's having to guard. So I thought she still did a great job, but I think it just takes a second to get knocked off. They try to knock you off by hitting the big three. And they do something to try to knock you off your block a little bit. We had to settle down and burn a little bit more free timeouts than I normally did, but we still had 2 down the stretch, thank goodness. But, I was just, again, proud of the whole team.
Now, of course, you had some big games, career highs. Randy Payton, she tied a career high, and Kelly Loftus had a great game.
Well, I was still yelling at Kelly to the last second about rebounding and taking Flanagan on the rebound, but then she ends up with 10 boards. So I think I was really proud about those 10 boards. I know she can score. It does help us when she knocks those down, but the 10 rebounds were huge, and then Alo's 10 rebounds, 11 rebounds that she had. And to be able to have a big stay in the game with Drexel that long is a pretty big step up for Eve, because Drexel always does a good job of negating your size. So I was proud that she was able to stay in the game because she's a rebounding force for us with AO having foul trouble. So that shows you how much we have grown to play against that type of a team and have AO sitting out most of the first half. Again, that's like your curse a little bit when that happens, but we were able to not let that take us out of the game. And then, of course, Annie Payton, by the way. I was so proud of her. This is in her hometown, something that she's been, dreaming of, to be able to kick it and play great and get a win here on this floor, and I've just been proud of the way she's been playing.
Krista Luciano hits that big shot at the end to win it. What did you say to her in the huddle before that?
We were running... a look, obviously, for AP at times, but in practice all the time, we talk about how we're going to finish off of one thing. You look for one thing and you don't get that one thing. Who's gonna be able to make that hit? And she's a gamer. And for her to have missed a couple layups, she was a little down on herself, not being able to finish, and for her to make that big shot. And again, we do a lot of contingencies and practice a lot about, hey, we might want to run this, but this could be taken away, and for her to be able to, to really take it to him at that last second and get to and make an N1 is pretty huge.
As for the defensive possession afterward, what was kind of what's there?
Yeah, it was that debate. They'd been going against E. It was a good fake timeout, by the way. I'm glad we stayed in front and didn't fall for the timeout, because it looked like she was going to go call a timeout. And then she turned right around and shot the thing. So that was good heading on us to not stop and let the timeout happen. Because she got to look. She got to look. But in my mind, we were about ready to sub E possibly out because they were kind of going against her on Reddick. But ended up being great, and we ever got the rebound against that. It was a quick shot that was taken.
Coach, you're back to 500 now in conference play. Just talk about the direction the season has gone.
Yeah, you preach about the coming together part of February, so we just need to kind of keep going on the up and up here on this. We can't really sweat about anything about where we are and keep building on where we are, because with this young team, the pressure's going to keep moving, keep going, and we got to just keep them together. But the secret to their success right now is just how they believe in each other, how they're trusting each other, and really, beginning to get a little bit of chemistry of playing together.
Really nice little couple of days off before Towson. What's going to look like for that?
Yeah, probably dialing them down a couple notches. They felt they let that one slip away at home, and so we're going to enjoy this for a good 24 hours, maybe watch a little bit of the Super Bowl, and then, get back on the grill about, how to take care of Towson at their place. A new gym, new atmosphere for all of us there. Same players, and we didn't, like I said, we didn't play as well against them, and probably have to calm them down a little bit, and then tell them it's 40 minutes, but we'll be excited for that other challenge and that next big game against them.